Hi guys, welcome to my channel Cooking Diaries. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of the most delicious and the moist cakes, that is tres leches cakes. It's basically a sponge cake soaked in 3 types of milks, hence the name tres leches. It takes a little bit of time, but it's totally worth it because once it is done, the cake is super light and super moist and just melts in your mouth. So without further delay, let's get started. To make our sponge cake, we would need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of regular sugar, 1/3 cup of milk, some vanilla for flavoring, 5 large eggs, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. First, I am going to separate egg whites and egg yolks into 2 different big bowls. Next, I am going to add about teaspoon of vanilla to our egg yolks and about 2/3 of the sugar. We will add the rest of the sugar to our egg whites. Now I'm going to use electric mixer to mix these egg yolks. We are going to mix them until egg yolks are thick, pale and double in volume. When this is done, you should have these thick ribbons coming out of these egg yolks. Now that egg yolks are done and ready, let's move on to egg whites. I'm going to use electric mixer again with clean beaters. Let's mix our egg whites, and I will be adding my rest of the sugar while I am beating the egg whites. And we are going to beat egg whites until we get nice smooth peaks. It took me less than a couple minutes, but our egg whites are beaten and ready. Now let's move on to our dry ingredients. I'm going to sift all my dry ingredients into a bowl. That is all-purpose flour, baking powder and salt. And give this a quick mix. Alright, now we are ready to assemble our batter. To the egg yolk mixture, I'm going to add our milk and give it a mix with spatula. Now we will add our dry ingredients to this and mix it. Once the flour is mixed in, let's pour all of this onto our egg whites. Now gently fold the batter with the egg whites until everything is mixed well. We don't want to overmix so that we don't lose any of the volume that we added to the eggs, because this cake relies mostly on those volume from the eggs to rise and to be nice and fluffy. Alright, once the batter is ready, here I have 9x13 cake pan that I have lined with some parchment paper. I'm going to pour the batter directly there. And try to smooth the top. Alright, now this is going to bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes. Put a toothpick in, and if it comes out clean, the cake is ready. And once it comes out, we are going to let the cake cool down completely before we move on to our next step. My cake baked exactly for 30 minutes guys. As you can see, it's a nice sponge. It has been cooling down for a bit now. So let's move on to our milk mixture to soak our cake in. We would need 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. We would also need 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, and I will be using half a cup of heavy cream. You could also use milk if you want. Now give it all a nice mix. Next, I am going to get it off the parchment paper. Now try to poke all over the cake with a fork. This would help the milk syrup to get into the cake easily and absorb all over. Now slowly we are going to pour this milk syrup all over the cake. We are going to start with 1/3 of the liquid, then give couple minutes for the cake to soak all that in. Then we will repeat that until all of that milk is poured all over the cake. Alright, ready for next round. This may look like a lot of milk syrup guys, but don't worry at all. This cake is going to soak all of that liquid into it. Alright, ready for our third round guys. See all that milk, it has been absorbed into the cake. Now the most difficult and hard part of this recipe, guys, we need to wait for 6 hours at least. We need to let this cake sit and soak all of that milk mixture into it for at least for 6 hours, preferably overnight. The reason we do this step is we want the cake to hold that milk in itself. If you don't wait, what you would see is once you cut the cake, the milk would start to come out of the cake from the bottom. So we don't want to do that. We want the cake to hold that milk, all that goodness, and it would be moist and just melt in your mouth. So be patient. I'm going to wrap it up with some plastic wrap and leave it in the fridge for 6 hours at least, preferably overnight. It has been few hours that my cake has been chilling in the fridge. Now this is the right time to make our whipped cream frosting. Usually Tres Leches cake is served with a thick layer of whipped cream topping, and you can put fresh berries on top like strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, whatever you like. But recently we crossed 1000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So to celebrate this milestone, I will be decorating the cake with this custom made edible picture. I'm not going to use any berries, but I will top the cake with whipped cream and put this edible picture on top of it. To make whipped cream frosting, I will be using 3 cups of heavy cream, half a cup of powdered sugar, 8 ounces of mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone cheese is optional. If you cannot find it or if you don't have it, you don't have to use it. This just adds nice stiffness to the whipped cream frosting. So I'm going to add all the heavy cream to the stand mixer bowl with whisk attachment. I'm going to start this and add the powdered sugar as my cream is getting whipped. Alright, our cream is whipped nice. Now once that is done, take the softened mascarpone cheese and add that to a bowl. Try to mix it. I'm just trying to give it a head start so that it gets mixed easily into the whipped cream. Now I'm going to add all of this to the whipped cream and I'll try to mix this all with hand. Alright, here is our cake, guys, that has been chilling in the fridge for almost 6 hours now. This is just cake board. I'm going to put it on and flip it. Once we successfully got the cake out of the pan onto a cake board, I'm just going to use the cake stand so that it gives me some height to work with the cake. Now I'm going to add this whipped cream on top. Once you have the top covered a little bit, let's try to cover the sides now. It's not easy to work with whipped cream frosting because it is so light and delicate. So take your time and try to work through the cake. Alright, once you applied the whipped cream, once you smoothen it out to the best of your abilities, typically you don't have to do all of this. You'll just put the whipped cream and we'll just put some berries and eat it. But since I am decorating it, I just smoothen it out as much as I can. Now I'm going to add this edible cake topper. Now I'm going to just pipe some more frosting around the cake so that it just looks a little bit more prettier. It's time to cut the cake. The cake is super moist and absolutely delicious, guys. You can taste the milk and the cake just melts in your mouth. This has to be the moist cake in the world. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Do check out my playlist for all other cakes. Give me a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button so that I will see another video. Until then, bye.